Hello and welcome back to my solo self-found series. In today's episode, I will be talking about the rest of the tasks you need to do for the bingo event, the easy board. In the last episode, I showed you a run for each dungeon that you have to do in the easy bingo board, and right now I want to complete the whole set by showing you or telling you how you could do the other tasks maybe more faster in some other ways, or even smarter, if I can call it like that. After showing you the bingo board tasks, I will be talking about two subjects that maybe you could help me a little bit. If you want, I can create some community polls for them, maybe let you vote on them. So yeah, but about that at the end. For now, let's get started with a bingo board. And to do this in the most easy way, I have prepared a fresh board so that I can go over each and every task, talk about it, and maybe complete some of them to show you a little bit of how I do them, or maybe learn some new ways of doing them. So I will just refresh my board right now, and we will start with a fresh one and go over each task to see exactly. The first one I showed you in the previous video. I will not talk about this. The second one, you just have to be logged on for 1 hour. It should be very easy. The GM Blessing level 5. If you go to the cash shop, you have a daily reward in which you gain 3 potions of GM level 5. So you can either use this, or even from the event you should be getting a ton of GM level 5 potions. Just use one of them. It helps you in your grind and also completes your bingo task. Next one, these two are just by doing the dungeons. This one as well. Again, dungeon, 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 dungeon. Now, for the register an item on agent shop, again, for like 99% of all of you, should be very easy. You most certainly always register items on the auction house, so it shouldn't be that hard for you. How I do mine, because if you know, I tend to mention this a lot, but just so that everyone, maybe even new viewers, know what I'm doing a solo self-found / Iron Man, whatever concept you are familiar with. So I don't use the auction house normally, but for this one I just go in the auction house, I put my mana potions, random value, I register it, and I cancel the registration. So in that way, if I come back to my bingo board, it will be completed. Next one, to participate in a PvP battle. If you don't already know that, you don't have to do a real PvP battle. You just have to challenge someone. If they accept the PvP battle, you just teleport into the town and the battle will be cancelled. Also, the task will be completed. Another way how I like to do it, I just come to the auction house and see what players are like checking the auction house, and I just choose one of them, and as you can see, it automatically cancelled my request, and the task should be done in a millisecond. So yeah, very easy. You don't have to search for someone or ask someone to accept your PvP battle. Just request from someone looking in the auction house. It will cancel automatically and your task will be completed. This one is dungeon related. This one, to loot the owls. Honestly, I believe that if you complete all the dungeons, like doing all the tasks that require you to do the dungeons, you should easily get the owls, no question asked there. If for some reason you don't get it completed, maybe even do some chaos arenas in your spare time, or if you take a break for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, just start a chaos arena, go by your business, come back, complete it, and it should help a lot with the ALS task. Completing a quest, this one I usually try to use my daily quests here. Especially I like to go to Port Lux, and if you know, here at Chloe you already have like 3 quests. I finished mine, this one for today. That task is just to get the Chloe's token, and you also have these two. You can sell the tokens if you don't have a need for them after completing the quest. That should help you with the quest. And for the token, if you don't know, here on the Play Cabal server, you just come in Chloe's shop, you purchase 3 of these. You need 3 upgrade core highest sets. You purchase 3 of these, then go to request craft 999 and below, new material development support. You craft one of these, then you go back, do the quest, and it should give you a Chloe's token, easy as that. But for this video I was thinking that how can I do other things to complete the quest one, and I thought about the Minesta training books, and I wanted to do one in this video so that we can see if these ones also complete your bingo board task. So I'll go ahead, start this task. You can get these ones from Event Girl Yule. You go to free dungeon entries, open the store, and you have all of these here. They cost some money, but you get in exchange some stain clones, so that's a tiny plus. Also, you could go to Port Lux in the DP shop, and over here if you have some premium entries or you want to use 4 gems for the premium entries, you can take these 4 Minesta training books. They cost 10 DP each. Also, 1 premium entry from my knowledge costs 10 4 gems. So if you have a ton of 4 gems, you can do these ones. They give you more stain clones. But yeah, let me finish this one first, and after that we will go and see if the task on the bingo board is finished, so that I will learn something and maybe you could learn a thing also. Alright, so I have completed the quest from the Minesta training book, and let's go see right now if that completed our bingo board task. As you can see, you can complete this one in that way. Just do a Minesta training book and you can also get some stain clones and complete the bingo board task. So very easy to do this. Next one is to upgrade the Carnelian. For this you just come here in Bloody Ice to the grocer, and you can buy 1 Carnelian from here. It costs a little bit, but I will show you after talking about it what you can do with them. For that you just buy it, you keep it on you all the time. You should be getting from the bingo board a ton of chaos cores. As you can see, I have over 500 of them. I have 38 safeguards. So you just register a safeguard, upgrade it, and the task should be completed. And what you can do with those Carnelians, from my perspective, you can go here into the collection on the second special page, Chaos Upgrade 1, and after you reach +7 you can just register them here so that you also progress your collection a little bit. Another thing to note here, that if you fail the upgrade, that will complete your task as well, so you don't have to successfully upgrade something. Even if you fail, the task should be completed. But if you don't want to waste the upgrade points, you can try to fully upgrade it. And after, for example, if you finished your collection there, you can just try to upgrade it to +15. And how I will do my Carnelian upgrades, I will try to get one to +16 as well, so that I have 2, and then alternate between them, trying to get higher and higher levels for it. Again, this is just for me because I don't buy from the auction house. You can buy yours plus 20 straight ahead, but for me, I have to do everything by myself, so that will be one strategy for me to get to plus 20 in the far future, but that will be possible for me in that way. Because if I fail at plus 16 and it goes to plus 15, I have another plus 16 to wear so that I don't lose some damage because I have failed the upgrade. Going on with the bingo board, this one is dungeon related. I will leave this one at the end. Again, dungeon related, gain 1000 AP. This one you just do the dungeons and you should be easily gaining 1000 AP, no questions asked, so don't worry about this. You will passively complete it. This one is dungeon using 100 DP. My personal choice of using DP is I go here and I just buy 2 of these 4 gem packages, because if I want to refresh my board, buying these could help me sustain my 4 gems without reaching 0 and not being able to upgrade my board, refresh my board. So yeah, I just buy 2 4 gem packages and my task should be completed because I have spent 100 DP. You need more than that because with those 2 you get only 54 gems, but by doing all the dungeons you should be getting a lot of DP and you should be able to sustain yourself to keep refreshing the board, moving to the next boards if you want. So yeah. Next one, killing 500 monsters. Again, just do the dungeons. You should be killing 500 very easily. Again, as I said with the owls, this also applies to the AP. If you don't have enough, you can do chaos arenas, but I will tell you at the end another way that I prefer to complete these passive tasks so that I can prepare ahead for the next refreshed board that I will have. Deposit item in the warehouse, easily to do. Just take something out, put it back in, task should be completed. And this last one, again, just doing the dungeon. Check my last week video and you can see how I do them. Now coming to the last one, the gain 200 DP. As an example, if you are doing all the dungeons for this board, and I also put like Sienna 1 and Sienna 2 as doing 5 dungeons, because those ones, like, you need to do multiple of them to drop the seals because they are annoying like that. So I put 5 of each plus all the other ones that you have to do minimal of 3 of these, 5 seal of darkness and all the others. You would get somewhere around 160 DP, so you are lacking 40 DP to complete this one task. And how I would suggest for you to complete this one after completing everything else on the board. Again, this will also help with the owls, with the AP, with the monsters if you haven't completed them after completing all the other quests. I would just start doing these dungeons all over again. And which of the dungeons from this board I would do the following: the IC2, IC1, Forgotten Temple B2F, Forgotten Temple B1F, Forbidden Island. By doing these 5, you will gain in advance for your next board these boxes that you need for them to complete the task on the bingo board. But also keep in mind that by doing this in advance, you will lower the amount of DP you will gain on the next board. And also, how I try to do it, just finish like these 2, then do 3 of these and check your board if that DP task is finished. Maybe you have done some extra Siennas, maybe the seals did not drop in 5 for the Sienna 1 and Sienna 2. Maybe you have done some chaos arenas in the meantime when you didn't stay at the computer. So Complete one set, check the task. Complete the second set, check the task again, and so on. Let's say in one day you manage to do like 5 boards. At the 5th board or the 6th board, you will have to complete maybe all of these so that you can finish the DP task. But as long as you have these available to do in your daily reset, just do these ones. Don't do like Awaken DX ones, which yes, they are faster, but on the next board you will have to do all the dungeons over again, and in my opinion that's some time lost because you haven't prepared in advance. If you don't care about doing the boards that fast and just want to get some boxes from the Awaken dungeons, just do Awaken dungeons. But I just wanted to tell you about this strategy that I tried to do if you didn't know about it. So yeah, that's how I would complete the 200 DP task if after doing all of the other tasks that's not completed. And with that said, that should be your entire board completed. Again, go check my previous video where I explain all the dungeons, and with those 2 videos you should be able to complete the full easy bingo board with no problem. I know it's the last week of the event, maybe these videos should have come faster, but maybe for the next event I will try to do like informational videos even sooner. But I believe these videos you can rewatch them maybe next year when the bingo event will come again, and that should help you in that event as well, not just this one, because the event will be the same, maybe the tasks change a little bit. Also, the last thing that I want to talk about the event, don't forget to buy your special event coins. As I said, I'm going full into Team Triage. I don't care if he loses, I don't care if he's in the last place. If he's in the last place, that's it. This is a big gamble for me. If he's first place, then just imagine 2000 special boxes that I can buy with these. And also try to buy them in advance. I don't really know how it will be, when will be the last day when you can buy these coins using these coupons. And another thing that you can think in advance, you can only buy 50 of those at one time. So if you have like 7,000 coupons, that might take a little bit of while to buy all of them. So yeah, just buy them in advance, buy them as you get coupons maybe, and we will see at the end of the event, which should be, I believe, the next Friday, how everything will go about that. And that will be all from me about this event. 2 things that I said I wanted to talk about at the end. First of all, maybe you know that I started creating a Meat Helper app for helping you roll your meat slots smarter, better, with more direction in mind. I had to put that a little bit on pause during the event. I did not have that much time to play, to work on that, but after the event is finished, that will be my top priority. And one question that I want to ask you is, would you want like a web page where you can do all of that with my app, or would you prefer a desktop application which you will need to download and use it like that? If you want, leave in the comments your opinion. I might start a community poll on this on my channel, so also check that if you want. But yeah, I would really appreciate your input on that. So yeah, and the second topic that I would like to again ask you, my viewers, the people that are watching my videos, I was thinking about if it would be like an okay idea, if you would like to watch something like that, to maybe start a new series in RuneScape Old School. I have watched some videos, I kind of like the game, I've played a little bit, and I was thinking about starting maybe an Iron Man series over there on, again, RuneScape old school, not RuneScape 3. So leave in the comments your opinion, if you think you would like to watch something like that, if you would be interested in. So, and with that said, that's all from me in today's video. I hope the info that I gave you is helpful and will maybe boost your bingo progress a little bit. If you think this video helped you, leave a like, leave a comment, and also related to the two questions I asked, please leave a comment about your opinion, your thoughts on that, so that we can work on them together, because I really appreciate your comments, your opinions, what you think would be interesting. So yeah, and to end this video, as I always like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.